Going on? This is Andre Sweeney, the life specialist. Welcome to the Get a Life Show, the show that gives you the tools and principles necessary for an outstanding life. Today's segment is called Life Nuggets, and today I want to ask you a simple question. What is your response? A response is an action to a greeting. So if you greet me with an attitude, my corresponding action is my response. Now let me tell you something. What separates good people from bad people? What separates loving people from jerks? What separates people who are caring versus people that are selfish? What separates people who kill versus people who nurture? People who have anger problems versus people that are patient? It's simply one word: the response. And today I'm going to ask you, what is your response? The thing about it is you cannot control what people do. People are going to have attitudes. People are going to try to take advantage of you. People will try to use you. People will talk about you. People will lie on you. People will try to make you look bad. People will try to ruin your very reputation. You cannot control what other people do. The one thing, though, however, that we all have control over is our response. In any given situation, you hold the power in your hand over your response to other people's actions. If someone is a jerk, you don't have to be a jerk back. If someone is mean towards you, if someone is lying on you, you don't have to lie back. The power that we all have is the power over our response. And what separates us from being a good person versus a person that is not so good is our response. And so there lies the quandrum that we're in. Many people want to be decent human beings, but they have no self-control over their response. Person says something to you that makes you upset, and your first response is to fly off the handle. And then what happens is you become the same person they are. Person spreads a rumor about you, and your first response is to go crazy trying to make yourself look better to people and try to answer to that rumor. When your response should be to just leave it alone. You don't have to answer to nothing. If you're innocent, it will prove out. Your response is what makes you the person of character that you are. Your response is what makes people look up to you and respect you. When the civil rights movement was happening and African Americans were being mistreated by white society, a hero was raised up by the name of Martin Luther King Jr. And even though white people were treating black people horribly, putting us in jail, sicking dogs on us, spraying us with water hoses, putting us in a segregated society, to all those things, Martin Luther King's response was nonviolence. To raping black women, to blowing up little black girls in churches, to lynching black men, Martin Luther King's response was nonviolence. And that response was anointed by God, because what it did was it showed America that even though atrocities could be happening, that my response had the power to make change. My response to that adversity showed people the type of character that we were all possessed with. And just like in the days of civil rights, it's the same today in 2010. I don't care what a person does. Your response gives you the power to change a whole world. But ultimately, your response gives you the power to change yourself. This is Andre Sweeney, the life specialist, and I'm here to help you change your response and to help you get a life.